I only came into this business by chance. I filled in for a friend of mine who was asked to go to the rugby ground consultation that the council set up. Set up being the operative word. I was quite surprised. The room was very large. We were all sitting around round tables. There were 10 or 12 people gathered around each table. And then a young architect or assistant was sitting with us to help us because we couldn't understand plans. But the plans were very simple. They covered the site with housing. It was a diagrammatic plan. They were very glossy and expensive, very large. And the houses filled the site pretty well. But they weren't explanatory, and you couldn't see what sort of houses they were. But we were meant to make an input. I don't know what we were meant to say. So I sort of left about 3/4 of the way through, fuming with anger. And then I met John Reekie and got involved in some of the very long meetings and good work that they were doing over a period of, John, I think, has been on it for 20 years, trying to retain this site. I, myself, am a resident in Richmond, and I row on the river every weekend, and I am absolutely furious that the river, which is absolutely beautiful. I mean, 4 weeks ago, when we rode down there, it was like something out of a picture book. The willow trees were out, the green was out, some chaps were fishing, there were 1 or 2 boats paddling along. The whole thing is absolutely idyllic. And to throw this away, just to throw it away because of money, it seems to be absolutely iniquitous. We're only here for a little while. We must think about our grandchildren and their children and what this place will become. It will become a nightmare. But it will become a nightmare if we let them go on just concreting over a beautiful rural landscape. It's quite unique, actually, and we must hang on to it. I know it's boring and people go on talking about it, and we have endless meetings, but we have slowed them down. We have slowed them down. And I feel, although I'm not involved as John is in the everyday running of this, that we've made quite a good stand, actually. There's a lot of heart behind it. People really care about it. You've all come tonight. I mean, you all care about the river and the environment we like to live in and hope to pass on to our children. It's as simple as that. We can't let a politician who has no aesthetic sense whatsoever. I mean, you can't even choose a tie or a suit. So why should he come in and sort of walk around like Haussmann, which is redesigning Paris? Why should he strut around the Riverside saying, well, we have housing here, we have a high block there, I can see the vista, the river centre here. I mean, what are we doing? We must put a block on it. We must stop him doing any more. I'm sure he's a very good administrator in his own little way. But this is too big for him. Far too important. We mustn't let him do it.